Hello. JavaScript comes with a set of predefined objects or built-in objects such as math, string, date, and so on. For developers that already know the Java language or C#, you can imagine this more like a class from the developer's kit, a class that is provided by the language itself. The consequence of this is that on all the objects you manipulate in JavaScript, you will be able to use a predefined set of methods and properties that will be inherited from these predefined objects. So on all the objects you manipulate, you will be able to use a method called toString that is very similar to what we've got in the Java language. Another method is called ValueOf that will just return the value of the object. Let's take an example with first an array. Here we've got the array T that contains 1, 2, and 3. If I type the name of the array in the DevTools console, it calls behind the scene ValueOf. It's the same thing as if I type t.valueOf. If I try to print the value of t using console.log, for example, if I do console.log t.toString, in that case, it will return the value of t as a string, not as an array. So writing t.toString will convert to string the object. But if you just write console.log using just t, in that case, as we are implicitly trying to convert it to a string, the call to toString will be implicit. So you see, if I type console.log t equal plus t, it works because it's the same as writing t.toString. We've got the same behavior with the Java language and the C# language. You see the same result. We can also try with an object. Here we've got a P object that has two properties, name and age. And if I type P, it will display the value. It's the same as p.valueOf. If I type p.toString, in that case, it gives me the value of p as a string. And as a string, the value is this message.